Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ba'd. Welcome back everybody for joining us on the second part of lesson 13. Before we begin with set 1, I want to point out a few things. These are 4-letter words and the vowel is going to be in the middle. But I want to remind you all of the bold letters. Remember the bold letters? There was 7 of them. They are the letters Kha, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ghain, Qaf, and sometimes Ra. I want to remind you that these letters should not influence the letters before or after them. You have to remember to keep the light letters light and then the bold letters bold. So sometimes you will transition from a light letter to a bold sound and then back to a light. You have to remember to do that to eliminate any sound of a dialect when you pronounce Arabic. I want to also remind you that the only letter that is influenced because of a bold letter is the alif vowel, right? So if the letter before it is bold, the alif vowel, then alif becomes bold. If the letter before it is light, then alif stays light as it is. So let's begin, and I'll point out Insha Allah some of the words where you have to go light, bold, then light again. Let's begin with word 1. A-bu-u. Abu-u. Abu-u. Next word. A-tu-bu. Atubu. Atubu. Next word. A-ju-du. Ajudu. Ajudu. Next word. A-u-du. A'udu. A'udu. Next word. A-ru-mu. Arumu. Arumu. This is one of the words that we went light, bold, light. Next word is going to be the same, and the word after that as well. Light, bold, light. A-su-mu. Asumu. Asumu. Next word. A-u-mu. Aqumu. Aqumu. And you might say, how does the vowel sound? Bold? Aqumu. Right? It has a boldness to it. Aqumu. You have to remember to take it back to being light. Next word. A-fu-zu. Afuzu. Afuzu. Next word. A-u-mu. A'umu. A'umu. Next word. A-lu-mu. Alumu. Alumu. Next line. Ya-su-mu. Yasumu. Yasumu. Another light, bold light. Next word. Ya-thu-bu. Yathubu. Yathubu. Next word. Ya-ju-u. Yaju'u. Yaju'u. Next word. Ya-qu-du. Yaqudu. Yaqudu. And that's another light, bold light. Don't start the ya with strong ya-qu. The next word. Ya-u-qu. Ya'uqu. Ya'uqu. Next word. Ya-du-mu. Yadumu. Yadumu. Next word. Ya-ru-qu. Yaruqu. Yaruqu. Next word. Ya-zu-ru. Yazuru. Yazuru. Next word. Ya-fu-qu. Yafuqu. Yafuqu. Last word. Ya-khu-nu. Yakhunu. Yakhunu. Very good. Let's begin with set 2. We're going to come across 5-letter words and some 6-letter words. And mashallah, congratulations to all of you for being able to read these words. And in these examples, you're going to notice that there are going to be 2 vowels, right? So we're going to have the waw vowel because that's what we're learning in this lesson, but there's also going to be the alif vowel joining these words and these examples that we have. So we're going to break it up as we normally do. Let's begin with word 1, a-thi-mu-na, athimuna, athimuna. Next word, ba-ri-u-na, bari'una, bari'una. Next word, ta-i-hu-na, ta'ihuna, ta'ihuna. Next word, fa-bi-tu-na, thabituna, thabituna. Next line, ha-si-du-na, hasiduna, hasiduna. Next word, kha-i-fu-na, khaifuna, khaifuna. Here, just going to remind you, we had a bold letter and the alif was after. Remember, we said alif is influenced by the letter that comes before it. Well, here we have the letter kha, which is one of the bold letters, so alif became bold. Next word, da-fi-u-na, dafi'una, dafi'una. Next word, dha-ki-ru-na, dhakiruna, dhakiruna. Next line, za-hi-du-na, zahiduna, zahiduna. Next word, sa-ki-nu-na, sakinuna, sakinuna. Next word, sha-ki-ru-na, shakiruna, shakiruna. Next word, sa-bi-ru-na, sabiruna, sabiruna. Here we have a tricky word because sad is bold and alif came after it, so alif became bold. And then ba appeared. Ba is a light letter, so we have to make it light. And after ba, there was the strong ra. So you don't want that ba, right, in between the bold sounds to become bold. Don't say sabi, sabi, runa, right? So you're going to have to train your mouth to pronounce each letter in its correct, bold or light sound. Next line, ta-hi-ru-na, tahiruna, tahiruna. Next word, va-hi-ru-na, vahiruna, vahiruna. Next word, a-mi-lu-na, amiluna, amiluna. Next word, ghalibuna, ghalibuna, ghalibuna. Last line. This is the find your mistake portion of the video. Let's begin with word number 1. Qahiruna, qahiruna. Did you find the mistake? It is the ha. I made a mistake and pronounced it as the letter ha. I said qahiruna and it should have been qahiruna. Remember, the ha is soft, the ha is strong. Next word. قايبون. قايبون. Did you find the mistake? I made two mistakes. First is with the first letter, the kaf. I pronounced it as a qaf. I said qa. It should be ka. And the second was the ta. I pronounced it as a ya. Don't let the dots. You have to know where the dots are so you don't make that mistake. Ta has two dots on the top. The ya has two dots on the bottom. It should be katibuna. Let's go to the next word. Laibuna. Laibuna. This one you're going to have to train your ears to and listen for the mistake. If you caught it, it was the ayn. I pronounced the ayn as a alif, and that's a common mistake. Don't pronounce it as e. It should be i. Laibuna. Laibuna. All right, last word. Mabi'uba. Mabi'uba. Did you catch the mistake? I made the mistake twice with the same letter. It's the noon. I pronounced it as a bat. And we know that noon has the dot on the top and bat has the dot on the bottom. It should be mani'una. Mani'una. Okay, let me know how well you did. If you got them all correct, put that in the comment section. I got 4 out of 4. If you got less, then just put what you got. We hope to see you in the next video. Jazakumullah khair and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.